guys, Jessica here. I wanted to talk about a side hustle that I've been doing over the past 6 or 7 months. And it's just to supplement my full-time income, but I've really enjoyed it and it's very easy. I feel like anyone can do it. I know some people have talked about it and made videos on YouTube. I actually found out about it from a video from a man named Boyce Watkins, and he is a financial guru expert that focuses on financial education targeted to Black communities. And he had a lady, I don't remember her name, but if I can find her YouTube channel, I will link it below. But she talked about some different ways you can make additional income pretty easily. And she mentioned this place called Ellis Partners and Management Solutions, or EPMS for short. And they're basically a company that manages mystery shops for different leasing sites, so large apartment communities. So think about leasing agents and making sure that they're compliant and are saying the right things to those that are visiting the site. They're not being discriminatory, blah, 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 blah. So they do that. They also have work within resident surveys and training within I think not only just leasing, but just general professional training. So it's pretty cool. The company's legit, which was the main thing that I was afraid of. I think that's the main thing I was afraid of in general about mystery shopping, just not knowing if are people really getting paid from this and whatnot. So it is legit. I've been paid multiple times by them. So here are a few things that I really like about EPMS. One, the site is very easy to use. It took me a day to get my profile up and to get started. It's so user-friendly. The second thing is, tying along with the site, it's very easy to find work. So it's really easy to actually go into the site. You literally, one of the first links is find a contract near you. You go in, you choose the site that you want, you assign yourself, and you're ready to go. You get clear instructions on what to do. Super simple. And also the staff is available. They reach out to you. There are videos to help you with navigating the site. They're just very buttoned up with all of that. So I really like it. There's direct deposit. Easy to get paid, which is what I have used. You are paid monthly, which can be, I guess, a pro or con to some people, but I do like getting paid monthly. My direct deposit is just set up for a savings account. So it's just like a nice surprise of, oh, I have extra money for that. Great. And from what's on the site and what I've experienced, I get paid on the 22nd of every month. And each site visit is worth about at least $35. So you can know that you'll at least get $35 per site visit. This changes based on your location, of course, but at least $35. A lot of times there are bonuses tied to it. Sometimes the base is like $50, so you could do two $50 sites and have $100 easily for maybe an hour or two of work. Pretty cool. And then of course there are bonuses tied to it as well. I've seen that the bonuses are more so tied to those shops that might be a little more challenging. Maybe you're trying to get one specific person to talk to and have a site visit with, or have a apartment viewing with. And then lastly, anyone can do it. If you have a phone, you have a car, you have good internet connection, you have a camera on your phone. So, I mean, anyone can literally do it. You can talk to people if you can get the information out of people and be pretty conversational and not say that you're a mystery shopper. I think you'll be fine. And it's pretty nice for someone that is an apartment seeker. So for me, I was looking for an apartment at the time when I heard about it anyway. So it's like light bulb went off my head. Oh, I can get paid for this as I'm looking for apartments. Great. Couple things that I suggest focusing on. The first one is look at the location of the contract. So when you go in and pick, when I say contract, I just mean the site that you're going to actually visit. So let's say it's apartment AYZ. AYZ. I don't know why I came up with that. Anyway, it's apartment AYZ. So I'm going to look at that apartment. I'm going to look at the location and how far it is from my house. If it's more than a 20 or 30 minute drive, I'm not doing it, because I feel like I need to counter in the time to drive there, the time to drive back to my house, the gas, the time that it's going to take to complete that shop, the time that it's going to take for me to actually submit the report. How this all works is literally you're going to pick a shop, you're going to call that shop, you are going to visit the shop, and then you will submit a report based on that shop visit along with any materials that you had from that. So that ties into my next point. When you are talking to anyone, make sure you're getting a name and make sure you're recording. I normally just use my iPad to record my phone conversations just so I have something to fall back on for the report at the end in case I have questions or I don't remember something really clearly. I can fall back on that. Get business cards. This is something I didn't really realize at first, that I would need business cards. Most leasing professionals will provide their business card to you, but they may not, especially if they're just starting out or something. So just make sure you have that, and any other materials, make sure you have that with you, because you will submit photos of those. Next, be sure to counter in the time that you'll need to take the report and thinking about your deadlines. So when you get in there, some sites won't have a deadline. Most of them will. I like to have at least 3 days of assigning myself a shop to when I need to complete it, just because I do work full time and I know that things happen. And the few times where I was like, yeah, I got 2 days, I can get this, I'm good. No, I was not good and stuff happens. So I like to have more time. Plus in the site, you'll notice that there's like green, yellow, red color changes as you're approaching your deadline. So I don't like it to be in yellow or red. So I just like to get it done. Done on to the next one. Then the next thing that I had noted is, for me, I avoid shops where there's equipment needed. So some shops, not many I don't think, but some are just a phone call. Others, most, are actually a phone call and a site visit and then submitting the report, while there are some that require you to actually get equipment to record during your visit, like hidden camera type of thing, and you would need to send it back after, is my understanding. So I haven't done that yet, so I can't even talk to what that process is like. In my head, it just sounds like more time, more effort. I just rather not do it. So I don't know. I think you might get paid a little more for that, but for me, it's just not really worth that extra effort and extra time that it would take. Now, when you do have to get the equipment, the deadline isn't there initially until you receive the equipment. So I think those are the main things. Let me know if you have been a mystery shopper, specifically an apartment mystery shopper for EPMS. Would love to hear about your experience. This is how it's been for me. I've been pretty happy with them. The service has been great. I really have no complaints, but would love to hear about your experience. Are you going to try this type of mystery shopping? Let me know. And also I will provide the information down below if you do want to get started. And I'll also link that person's name that I couldn't remember earlier. I'll link their name or their YouTube page below. I hope this is helpful for someone, and I hope you can make a little extra money using this. And I hope you all have a good day. Bye.